Okay, this won't be the best video ever, so I'm not some perfect public speaker expert, but it's a start. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Poshmark. Poshmark is a really popular app where you can buy and sell clothes, accessories, shoes, new makeup. Now you can do home decor like bedding, shower curtains, whatever is in your home pretty much. You can check out the rules and all the updated guidelines and regulations, because things might change from the time you see this video perhaps, and maybe later they'll add more things. But I know I've gotten rid of a lot of my little ones' outgrown clothes and shoes and little things like that. They grow so fast, so instead of donating this stuff to a place that's just going to resell it for pricey profits, you could actually recycle these items and make a profit. And you can actually use I believe like store credit for referring people to get sales. And I'll put my referral code in the description and my link to my Poshmark closet. My referral code is all one word: work at home mom, WORKATHOMEMOM. So if it's your first time using the Poshmark app, you'll get like a $5 credit right now, and I'm sure that it'll probably stay that way for quite a while. It's been that way for a while, but that's a cool little perk if it's your first time. So you want to send your items out fast when someone does order things. When someone orders something, you can just print the label and put it on the label's going to be a prepaid postage. Some people use a label maker. You can just print it off. If you don't have a printer, print it off at FedEx or the library, or ask the person who lives with you to print it off at their job for you. I used to do that until I kind of got my business going, because I didn't have like a printer, but I knew where there's a will, there's a way. I had my phone, so I could take pictures with my camera phone. You don't have to have a professional camera. Of course, later on down the road, you might want to get things like a better camera or a mannequin and things like that. But if you're just starting out, you can do this with no money. You can do this with the items you already have in your home closet. Later on down the road, if you want to do this as a business where you actually go to thrift shops and buy things and resell them, you can do that. And I see nothing wrong with that, because that's what pretty much other stores are doing. That's what other stores are doing. They're basically buying things low cost and then reselling them for a profit. So I think it's actually pretty cool that we can recycle and use perfectly good items, because I'm sure they end up in like a landfill somewhere or whatnot. You can find items like Victoria's Secret, Topshop, Madewell, Anthropologie, Lily Pulitzer, Lululemon, things like that seem to sell for me. Everyone's going to be different, of course. I've had items like Converse, Nike, Adidas, J. Crew, Banana Republic, items like that sell, but you never really know. Some people sell more higher end items, some people sell boutique items. There's actually Poshmark ambassador programs and other programs where you can buy wholesale items from Poshmark if you are showing that you're a trusted seller, pretty much, where you're actually using the app and sending the items on time and things like that. Let's see, how do you get more followers on Poshmark? That's been pretty easy for me, just following new people every day, promoting my link on my social media pages. You can actually not even have followers pretty much and get sales. So I don't think you have to have like 75,000 followers or 10,000 followers to get sales. There's been times where people have posted one item and it sells right away. To get more sales, though, you need to be active on the app. You need to be sharing your listings, sharing other people's listings, and you'll get in the habit, if you're serious about this, of just doing it throughout your day. When you know that you have a few little free minutes, you're sitting on the couch, go ahead and share some items. I like to post like 3 new items a day. So say you get a lot of items, I wouldn't post them all at once. Post them sporadically, 3 times a day or things like that. I noticed I was getting more sales once I had at least 100 items in my closet. They call it a closet, pretty much like your username or whatever. So that's a little bit about Poshmark, and this is just going to be a short video, like I said, just to give you the quick one-on-one. You can get free Poshmark boxes to send. Just go to your USPS store, the United States Post Office, or go to USPS.com. And you don't want to get the ones that say Express with the blue on it. You want to get the white ones with the red that say Priority Mail In. You can put the items in there. That way you don't have to buy boxes, and you can send the items in there and just put the prepaid label on there. And the prepaid label that Poshmark sends you after someone buys your item, it'll even say where the postage goes, like a little note to the postmaster if you ever have issues. But I just print those off, post it on the thing, pack the items up, and I pack them with like tissue paper, white tissue paper, or put it in plastic. That way, in case it rains or say the postal worker smokes in his car, it kind of protects the items a little bit more, and it looks a little bit more professional. I also include a thank you card in my orders. You don't have to do that stuff, but I notice I get a lot of good reviews from doing little things like that, so it could help. And you want to get your items out pretty fast, so when someone orders something, don't wait weeks to send it. Send it in like 2 or 3 days. Go to the post office or schedule a pickup from your house from the post office's website. And the items are sent through USPS, and they're like a flat rate shipping. If someone orders something over the amount, which I've never had someone do, the weight amount, you can always upgrade the shipping. So Poshmark is pretty cool. You can make extra money. There's been times where I made an extra like $200 a month from it. Some people make a lot more, some people make less. It's all about the effort that you put into it. And once you are active on the app for a few months and or weeks, and you're adding more people, following people, interacting, welcoming new Posh members, those are some things you can do to make extra money, because more people are seeing your listings. So those are just some quick Poshmark ideas of how I kind of do my Poshmark business very part-time from home, and hopefully this helps some moms who want to make extra money from home without having to do one of those home party plan businesses. This is actually pretty easy and fun, and to take pictures of the items, you don't have to have a professional camera. You can just use your camera phone, take your pictures. You list like the size, and the app walks you through it. You'll list like the size and the, you know, description of the item, and people can buy it pretty easy. Have fun. Thank you, and please subscribe to my channel.